Hey guys, as always, welcome to Applebee's. It is Spicy Friday. Let's talk about that. In this episode, I'm going to share with you my favorite from around the web. A lot of memes, a lot of spice, and a few that are lighthearted. My job is to tell you my favorite, and I've saved it till the very end. Your job is to let me know what your favorite is. Can't wait to hear what y'all have to say. And at the very, very end, my item from my cold dead hands I'm excited about as well. A lot going on. Here we go. Buckle up. Today's episode is brought to you by CMMG, the Banshee. Shout out to my personal Mark 10 Banshee in best millimeter, 10 millimeter. It is gorgeous. It's backed by one of the best warranties in the business, and it runs like a scalded dog. My favorite is that you get to pick your favorite color, and this one that I picked is titanium, and I love it. Pick out your Banshee over at CMMG Inc. Big thank you to CMMG for all the love. And to each of y'all, thank you for every thumbs up. Appreciate that. On Wednesday, we had a great conversation about shields and money and how YouTube works. Great conversation. I want to say thank you to y'all for that. Like the emails that came in and all the comments, and there was a bunch of them. Great conversation. Like honestly, truly, I appreciate y'all and having a sane conversation online. Go figure. Can you imagine that? Meeting people online and having a rational conversation? Spicy Friday, here we go. Next, Kevin says this: the Keystone Pipeline was bad for the environment and economy. What kind of idiot would want to produce their own resources when restarting war in the Middle East is obviously a better alternative? We're headed back there, guarantee it. $6 a gallon gas, headed back to war. Kids gonna be, yeah, bad, like just bad. Sending kids overseas. Welcome to Spicy Friday. This is supposed to be fun, but Kevin, he's killing it. Next, Reagan Rose says this: just heard a British person call Oreos chocolate sandwich biscuits, and I finally understand why the Revolutionary War had to happen. 1776, y'all. British people, what do you do? Next, Alana says, I wish you could go to college to study conspiracy theories and unsolved mysteries. Like that would be so interesting. I'm with Alana on this one. Can you imagine if college was actually stuff you wanted to learn and not like stuff you had to learn? But what do I know? I'm a moron that makes videos in Appalachia. Next, Space Cowboy says this: I caught 2 kids smoking pot outside my office. 15 minutes later, my boss caught me and 2 kids smoking pot outside my office. It's not my thing, but I think it's funny. Next. All right, this one's a little deep. Okay, like there's so much going on in here. It's just this little Photoshop picture, but that's a lot. The media has been using this repeated picture of Biden sitting in church to talk about what he's doing today. Like it was last week or something. Hey, Biden went to church today. And that picture is like a year and a half old or something. We're looking for a noose also. I know that one's convoluted. Next. Where's my Mandalorian fans? Hashtag cancel Disney Plus trends after Star Wars cancels Gina. Gina is gone. They canceled her. Ooh. Mandalorian is so good though. Like newsflash, I know we landed on the moon. Like I know that's not really big news, but it's so good. How do I cancel Disney Plus? I don't know what to do. Next is not next is am I willing to give up my morals and my ethic beliefs to watch Mandalorian? Next, Lauren Bobert says this: I'm old enough to remember when Biden called the travel ban to China xenophobic. Now he's considering banning domestic travel on Florida. I know the jury is still out on Lauren Boebert, but she's continuing to kill it. Continuing. I like her so far. Next. And the Oscar goes to, God, these are good this week. And the Oscar goes to, there's a lot going on in that one as well. Where is she? Where is she? Next. Mayor of Tampa will be prosecuting maskless fans from the Super Bowl, yet I mentioned that one yesterday on The Buzz. That's so good. So good. Any guesses what political party she's affiliated with? Shocking. Hypocrisy. Laws for thee, but not for me. Next. Getting angry here. No, I'm not. This is good. There's only one way to keep Bill Clinton awake at an event. Also, not exactly a news flash. There's a little bit of 90s humor for you. Bill Clinton's a perv. Allegedly. Next. George says this: only in America can you find a kid wearing $150 tennis shoes, drinking a $5 cup of coffee, typing on his $1,000 cell phone, complaining on social media that he is oppressed and that capitalism has failed. But it's democratic socialism this time. Next. This makes no sense, but I just love it. I love that pic. I love it. Trump calling her a liar. I don't know why. It doesn't make sense. Why would he sign her head? I don't know, but it's fantastic. Next. I don't know. I found this on Reddit, I think. Potatoes in literally any form. Me. Can we get away from potatoes? Nope. You can fry them. You can mash them. You can boil them. You can butter them up. I know this is like low-level food. I had KFC mashed potatoes last night, and they weren't good, but I ate them. Next. Ilhan Omar accused of appropriating Alabama culture by marrying relative. And my vote for spiciest of the week. Next, if you didn't see this young lady, she used Gorilla Glue to get her hair to lay down flat before school. And there at the bottom is how it turned out. She's now suing Gorilla Glue. The best part of it is she turned herself into Fire Marshal Bill. Let me show you something. Kids, it's an old reference back to 90s humor, but I stinking love that. That's my pick for favorite of the week. Let me know what your favorite was as well. To anyone that is against us or our ability to own whatever we want, this thing is awesome. Jason Knight, y'all know Knight Forge Studios. I'll put a link to his channel right down below. Made this for me, and I got it from him just the other day, and this thing is awesome. And he told me it's a chopper, and you can do this and this and this with it and never kill it. I'm like, well, I'm going to open up letters and leave it on my desk over there, and I've been shaving my arm a little bit with it. Why? Just because it's fun. So for me, it's a fun desk thing. To anyone that's against us or our right to own whatever we want, however we want, or own arm shavers, very expensive arm shavers from my cold, dead hands. Happy weekend, y'all. Bye.